Johnny Depp. In the early 2000s, Johnny Depp was celebrated as a versatile actor, known for his iconic roles in films like Pirates of the Caribbean, where his portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow captivated audiences worldwide. However, his career faced significant turbulence amid public controversies and legal battles that overshadowed his once sterling reputation. As a result, Depp's image shifted dramatically, leading to a period of professional isolation and public backlash that questioned his future in Hollywood. Today, while he has made efforts to reclaim his place in the industry, the complexities of his public persona remain a topic of discussion, reflecting a career marked by both extraordinary success and profound challenges. Tiger Woods. In 2026, Tiger Woods stands as a symbol of resilience, having navigated a tumultuous journey from celebrated golf champion to a figure marked by public controversy. Once lauded for his unparalleled skill and dominance on the course, Woods faced significant challenges that tested his public image, including a widely known legal issue and personal setbacks that led to a dramatic fall from grace. Today, while still revered by many, his narrative has shifted. He is seen not just as a sports icon but as someone who has grappled with the complexities of fame and personal struggle. This transformation highlights the evolving nature of public perception and the ongoing journey of redemption in the spotlight. Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant first captured the public's attention in the 1994 romantic comedy, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, where his charming persona and wit made him a leading man in Hollywood. However, his career faced a significant turning point during a public controversy in 2007 when he was involved in a highly scrutinized legal issue that led to a period of backlash and diminished visibility in the film industry. In the years since, Grant has reinvented himself, transitioning to more diverse roles and embracing a candid, self-aware public image that contrasts sharply with his earlier, polished persona. Today, he is recognized not only for his acting, but also for his outspoken views on societal issues, marking a notable shift in public perception. Martha Stewart. What happens when an icon faces a public controversy that threatens to unravel their carefully curated image? Once celebrated as the embodiment of domestic perfection, Martha Stewart enjoyed immense popularity in the early 2000s, known for her lifestyle empire and charming television presence. However, a legal issue in 2004 led to a significant career setback, casting a shadow over her brand. Today, Stewart has navigated the complexities of public perception, emerging with a renewed focus on authenticity and resilience. Through various reinventions, including a return to television and collaborations with younger influencers, she has transformed her narrative, reminding us that reinvention is possible, even amidst challenges. Mike Tyson. Once celebrated as the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, Mike Tyson was a force in the ring, known for his ferocious style and charisma. However, his career faced a significant turning point in the early 1990s when he was embroiled in a highly publicized legal issue that resulted in imprisonment and a dramatic fall from grace. Over the years, Tyson has worked to reshape his public image, transitioning from a controversial figure to a more nuanced personality, engaging in various projects, including acting and podcasting. Today, he is often seen as a symbol of redemption, illustrating the complexities of personal transformation amidst a tumultuous past. Britney Spears. In the early 2000s, Britney Spears epitomized pop culture, celebrated for her infectious hits and iconic performances, creating a clean public image that captivated millions. However, her trajectory shifted dramatically amid a series of public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed her career, culminating in a highly publicized conservatorship that sparked widespread debate about autonomy and mental health. Today, Spears stands as a symbol of resilience, navigating her newfound freedom while the public grapples with the complexities of her story. As she reinvents herself through music and social media, the narrative surrounding her has evolved from one of scandal to a poignant reflection on empowerment and recovery, leaving fans hopeful for what lies ahead. Lindsay Lohan. In the early 2000s, Lindsay Lohan was a celebrated young star, known for her roles in films like Mean Girls and The Parent Trap, embodying the charm and talent of Hollywood's rising generation. However, her journey took a tumultuous turn marked by public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed her career, leading to a significant decline in her public image. Today, Lohan is navigating a revival, focusing on her entrepreneurial ventures and personal growth, which have begun to reshape perceptions of her as a resilient figure rather than a cautionary tale. This transformation illustrates the complexities of fame and the potential for reinvention in the public eye. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato first rose to prominence as a Disney Channel star, captivating audiences with her talent in shows like Camp Rock and her chart-topping pop hits. However, her journey took a tumultuous turn marked by public controversies surrounding mental health struggles and substance use, which led to significant career setbacks and a re-evaluation of her public persona. Now, Lovato is recognized not only for her music but also for her advocacy work, openly discussing her experiences to destigmatize mental health issues and promote recovery. This transformation from a polished teen idol to a candid advocate reflects a deeper understanding of her own identity, challenging the expectations placed upon her by the industry and society. Justin Bieber. In the early 2010s, Justin Bieber was the epitome of teen pop stardom, celebrated for his catchy hits and devoted fan base, with a clean-cut image that resonated with millions. However, his trajectory took a sharp turn during a period marked by public controversies and legal issues, which led to significant backlash and a tarnished reputation. Today, Bieber has emerged from this tumultuous phase with a renewed focus on his music and personal growth, embracing authenticity and vulnerability in his artistry. While his past remains a part of his narrative, he now represents resilience and transformation, redefining his public persona and demonstrating the possibility of redemption within the entertainment industry. Kanye West. Kanye West's current public persona stands in stark contrast to the image he cultivated during his rise to fame as a groundbreaking artist and cultural icon, celebrated for his innovative music and fashion. At the height of his career, West was synonymous with creativity and success, often hailed as a visionary. However, a series of public controversies and career setbacks, including outspoken remarks and legal issues, shifted the narrative around him, leading to significant public backlash. Today, while he continues to navigate the complexities of his career, the perception of West has evolved, marked by both a struggle for redemption and an ongoing dialogue about the pressures of fame and personal expression. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson first captivated audiences with her powerful vocals and dynamic performances, particularly through her iconic album Control in the mid-1980s, which showcased her as a pop and R&B powerhouse. However, her career faced a significant turning point during the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show, where a public controversy surrounding her performance led to intense scrutiny and backlash, impacting her public image. In the years that followed, Jackson gradually rebuilt her career, embracing her artistry and reclaiming her narrative through new music and tours, while also addressing her experiences with resilience. Today, she stands as a figure of empowerment, representing the complexities of fame and the ability to redefine oneself amidst adversity. Mel Gibson. How does a public figure navigate the turbulent waters of reputation and redemption? In the 1990s and early 2000s, Mel Gibson was celebrated as a Hollywood powerhouse, known for his roles in iconic films like Braveheart and Lethal Weapon. However, his career faced significant setbacks following a series of public controversies that left many questioning his character and choices. Today, Gibson's journey reflects a complex narrative of reinvention. While he has returned to directing and acting, his public image remains a subject of scrutiny and debate. As he continues to work in the industry, the lingering shadows of his past serve as a poignant reminder of the challenges of reclaiming one's narrative. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen rose to prominence in the 1980s and 1990s as a charismatic actor, known for his roles in films like Platoon and the hit sitcom 2.5 Men, where he showcased his comedic talent and charm. However, his career took a significant turn amid a series of public controversies, including highly publicized personal struggles and legal issues that led to his departure from the show in 2011. In the years since, Sheen has faced ongoing challenges, including health issues and fluctuating public perception, yet he has made attempts at reinvention through various projects and appearances. Today, he is often seen as a figure of resilience, navigating the complexities of fame while seeking redemption in the public eye. Rob Lowe. In the 1980s and early 1990s, Rob Lowe was a prominent figure in Hollywood, celebrated for his roles in iconic films like The Outsiders and the television series The West Wing. However, his career faced a significant setback due to a public controversy that overshadowed his early success, leading to a period of personal and professional reflection. Today, Lowe has successfully navigated that tumultuous chapter, reinventing himself as a respected actor and producer, while also embracing his role as a social media influencer. This transformation has allowed him to shed much of the stigma from his past, presenting a more nuanced image that resonates with both longtime fans and new audiences alike. Ellen DeGeneres. Once celebrated as a groundbreaking comedian and daytime talk show host, Ellen DeGeneres became a household name for her affable demeanor and trailblazing role in promoting LGBTQ+ visibility. However, her public image faced significant challenges following allegations of a toxic workplace environment, leading to widespread backlash and the eventual conclusion of her long-running talk show. In recent years, DeGeneres has sought to redefine her narrative, stepping back from the limelight and focusing on personal projects while engaging in conversations about mental health and kindness. This transformation highlights the complexities of fame and the ongoing journey of public figures to reshape their stories amidst scrutiny and shifting societal expectations. Will Smith. Will Smith once epitomized the charismatic leading man, known for his roles in blockbuster hits like Men in Black and The Pursuit of Happiness, effortlessly blending humor with heartfelt performances. However, a public controversy in 2022, marked by a widely discussed incident at the Oscars, significantly altered his image and led to a period of professional setback. In the aftermath, Smith faced public backlash and re-evaluation of his career, prompting a deeper introspection. Now, as he navigates a complex landscape of renewed projects and personal growth, audiences are witnessing a more nuanced portrayal of the man behind the star, redefining his narrative in an evolving entertainment industry. Chris Brown. In the late 2000s, Chris Brown was celebrated as a pop and R&B sensation, known for his smooth dance moves and chart-topping hits like Run It and Kiss Kiss. However, his career faced a significant setback following a widely publicized legal issue in 2009, which dramatically altered public perception and led to a decline in his once cherished image. Over the years, Brown has made attempts to reshape his narrative, releasing new music and collaborating with various artists, yet the shadow of his past remains a constant presence. As of 2026, while he continues to find success in his career, the complexities of his public image reflect an ongoing struggle for acceptance and redemption in the eyes of many. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf's current public image reflects a significant departure from the clean-cut, rising star he once embodied during his days on Disney Channel and blockbuster franchises like Transformers. Known for his youthful exuberance and talent, LaBeouf faced a turning point marked by a series of public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed his career. In recent years, he has sought to redefine himself through art and introspective projects, engaging in performances that challenge both himself and audience perceptions. While he has made strides toward personal accountability and artistic reinvention, the complexities of his past continue to shape how the public views him, creating an ongoing narrative of recovery and transformation. Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes first captured the spotlight as a beloved star of Nickelodeon's All That and the hit show, The Amanda Show, showcasing her comedic talent and charm. However, her trajectory took a dramatic turn in the early 2010s, marred by a series of public controversies and legal issues that led to her withdrawal from the entertainment industry. Today, Bynes is on a path toward recovery, having made efforts to address her mental health and reclaim her narrative. While her future in Hollywood remains uncertain, her story serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of fame and the potential for personal transformation amid adversity. Mischa Barton. What happens when a beloved star faces a public downfall? Mischa Barton first captivated audiences as the star of the O.C., where her portrayal of Marissa Cooper made her a household name and a symbol of early 2000s teen culture. However, her career took a significant turn following a series of highly publicized legal issues and personal struggles, which led to a decline in her public image. Now, Mischa has been slowly rebuilding her narrative, participating in various projects, and embracing her role as an advocate for mental health awareness. In this ongoing journey of reinvention, she reflects a determination to reclaim her story, reminding us of the resilience it takes to navigate the complexities of fame. Katherine Heigl. Katherine Heigl rose to prominence as a beloved star of the medical drama Grey's Anatomy, where her portrayal of Dr. Izzy Stevens earned her critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. However, her career faced significant public backlash following a series of controversial comments about the show and her co-stars, which led to her departure from the series and a struggle to maintain her status in Hollywood. In recent years, Heigl has focused on a more subdued career path, embracing roles in family-oriented projects and producing her own content. While she has made strides toward redefining her public image, the shadow of her past controversies continues to influence perceptions of her in the industry. James Franco. James Franco first captured the public's attention with his charismatic performances in films like 127 Hours and the Spider-Man trilogy, establishing himself as a talented and versatile actor in the early 2000s. However, his career faced significant challenges following a series of public controversies that raised questions about his behavior and ethics, leading to a notable backlash in the industry. Today, Franco's image has transformed. While he has attempted to make a return to acting, his presence remains diminished, and the perception of him is often overshadowed by the controversies that marred his reputation. As he navigates this complex landscape, the question of his future in Hollywood remains uncertain, reflecting a broader narrative of redemption and resilience. Kevin Spacey. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Kevin Spacey was celebrated as a masterful actor, earning acclaim for his roles in films like American Beauty and The Usual Suspects, which solidified his status as a Hollywood heavyweight. However, his career faced a significant setback following public controversies that emerged in 2017, leading to his removal from projects and a stark reevaluation of his contributions to the industry. Today, Spacey remains a polarizing figure. While some continue to admire his earlier work, others view him through the lens of his past, making his current narrative a complex interplay of talent and controversy, with his future in film still uncertain. Lori Loughlin. Lori Loughlin was once synonymous with wholesome family entertainment, best known for her role as Aunt Becky on the beloved series Full House, where she embodied the idealized image of motherhood and friendship. However, her career faced a significant setback amid a public controversy surrounding her involvement in a college admissions scandal, which dramatically altered her public perception. Today, Loughlin is navigating a complex landscape of reinvention, having returned to acting in smaller projects while working to rebuild her image. The once celebrated actress now represents a cautionary tale about the fragility of public personas and the challenges of reclaiming one's narrative after a significant fall from grace. Felicity Huffman. In the early 2000s, Felicity Huffman was celebrated for her role as Lynette Scavo on the hit series Desperate Housewives, a character that embodied the complexities of modern motherhood and earned her critical acclaim and numerous awards. However, her public image faced a significant setback in 2019 due to a widely reported legal issue involving a college admissions scandal, which led to a brief prison sentence and a tarnished reputation. Today, Huffman's narrative reflects a journey of redemption. She has gradually returned to acting, taking on roles that showcase her resilience while engaging in advocacy around education reform. This transformation highlights the ongoing dialogue about accountability and the possibility of rebirth in the public eye. Jussie Smollett. In 2026, Jussie Smollett's public image stands in stark contrast to the acclaim he once enjoyed as a star of the hit series Empire. During his rise, he was celebrated not only for his talent, but also for his advocacy on social justice issues. However, following a widely publicized controversy surrounding a legal issue in 2019, his reputation suffered a significant blow, leading to widespread public backlash and a complicated narrative about trust and authenticity. Today, Smollett navigates a transformed landscape, grappling with the consequences of his past actions while attempting to redefine his career and public perception, leaving many to ponder the complexities of fame in the face of personal and public challenges. Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr first gained widespread recognition for her groundbreaking role in the sitcom Roseanne, which portrayed the struggles and triumphs of a working-class family with raw authenticity. However, her career faced a significant turning point in 2018, following a public controversy that led to the cancellation of her show and a dramatic shift in her public image. In the years since, Barr has sought to redefine her narrative, making sporadic appearances and engaging with fans through various platforms, though she remains a polarizing figure. Today, her story serves as a complex reflection on the challenges of public perception and the possibilities of reinvention in the wake of significant backlash. Paula Deen. What happens when a beloved figure faces public backlash? Paula Deen, once celebrated for her Southern cooking and charming television presence, became a household name in the culinary world, known for her warmth and family-oriented recipes. However, her career faced a significant setback amid a widely publicized controversy that challenged her public image and led to the loss of key endorsements. Now, while Deen has made efforts to return to the spotlight with new projects and a focus on healthier cooking, the path to redemption remains complex. Her journey reflects a broader narrative of resilience, as she navigates the delicate balance of reinvention in the public eye. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, once the face of professional wrestling, was celebrated for his larger-than-life persona and charisma, becoming a cultural icon in the 1980s and 90s. However, his career faced significant public backlash following a highly publicized legal issue in 2016 that exposed private conversations and led to a tarnished reputation. Despite this setback, Hogan has sought to rebuild his image, appearing in various media projects and engaging with fans through social media. Today, while some of the controversy still lingers, many view him through a lens of redemption, acknowledging his contributions to wrestling while recognizing the complexities of his public persona. Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong was once celebrated as a cycling icon, revered for his 7 consecutive Tour de France victories and his inspiring battle against cancer, which resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. However, his public image suffered a dramatic shift due to a high-profile controversy surrounding doping allegations, leading to the loss of titles and sponsorships. Today, Armstrong's narrative is marked by a complex interplay of redemption and scrutiny. He has made attempts at reinvention through various media projects and public speaking engagements, yet the shadow of his past continues to influence public perception. This ongoing struggle reflects the challenges of reclaiming a once-admired status in the face of significant public backlash. Tonya Harding. In the early 1990s, Tonya Harding was celebrated as a groundbreaking figure in figure skating, known for her athleticism and fierce determination. However, her career took a dramatic turn following a public controversy that overshadowed her achievements, leading to a significant backlash and a tarnished reputation. Today, Harding's narrative has evolved. She has embraced a more complex identity, appearing in documentaries and reality television, which have allowed her to share her side of the story. While her past remains a point of contention, her journey reflects a broader theme of resilience and reinvention, illustrating how public figures can transform their legacies beyond initial perceptions. O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson once epitomized the glamorous life of a sports icon and Hollywood star, celebrated for his electrifying performances on the football field and his charismatic presence in films and commercials. However, his image took a dramatic turn during the highly publicized legal issues of the 1990s, which forever altered public perception. Once adored, Simpson became a polarizing figure, embroiled in controversy that overshadowed his athletic achievements. In recent years, he has attempted to navigate a quieter life, occasionally resurfacing in the media, but the shadow of his past continues to linger, leaving a complex narrative that reflects the challenges of redemption in the public eye. Bill Cosby. In the 1980s, Bill Cosby was a household name, celebrated for his role as Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable on The Cosby Show, a series that not only showcased his comedic talent, but also redefined the portrayal of African American families on television. However, this image was dramatically overshadowed by a public controversy that emerged in the 2010s, leading to significant legal issues and widespread backlash that dismantled his once stalwart reputation. Today, Cosby's public perception is marked by the complexities of his past, as he navigates a world that remembers him not just for his contributions to entertainment, but also for the serious allegations that altered the trajectory of his life and career. Woody Allen. In recent years, Woody Allen's public image has shifted dramatically, with many viewing him through a lens of skepticism and criticism. Once celebrated as a pioneering filmmaker known for his unique blend of humor and introspection, his career faced significant challenges following a public controversy that brought his personal life into the spotlight. This turning point not only affected his professional relationships but also altered audience perceptions, leading to a noticeable decline in his visibility within the film industry. Today, while some continue to appreciate his earlier works, the conversation surrounding his legacy is often marked by a complex mix of admiration and disapproval, reflecting the ongoing tension between his artistic contributions and personal controversies. Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer first drew widespread acclaim for his performances in films like The Social Network and Call Me by Your Name, establishing himself as a rising star in Hollywood. However, his career took a significant downturn amid public controversies and allegations that emerged in early 2021, leading to a swift and dramatic backlash that resulted in his professional isolation. Today, Hammer's public image has shifted markedly, with his once promising trajectory overshadowed by the fallout from these events. As he navigates his path forward, the narratives surrounding his career remain complex and unsettled, leaving audiences to ponder what the future holds for this once celebrated actor. Aziz Ansari. What happens when a beloved comedian faces the scrutiny of public opinion? Aziz Ansari, once celebrated for his role in Parks and Recreation and his stand-up specials, enjoyed a meteoric rise to fame, characterized by sharp wit and relatable storytelling. However, his career faced a significant setback following a public controversy that brought intense scrutiny to his personal conduct. In the years since, Ansari has navigated a complex path of reinvention, gradually returning to the stage with a renewed focus on authenticity and vulnerability in his work. Today, he stands as a figure of resilience, reminding us that the journey toward redemption is often fraught with challenges, yet still deeply human. Louis C.K. Louis C.K. rose to prominence in the comedy world with his sharp observational humor and critically acclaimed television series, showcasing a unique blend of self-deprecation and candid storytelling. However, his career faced a significant setback following a widely known public controversy that emerged in 2017, leading to intense scrutiny and a temporary withdrawal from the spotlight. In the years since, C.K. has attempted to navigate his return to stand-up, facing a mixed reception from audiences and critics alike. While some have embraced his comeback, others remain critical, reflecting a complex public perception that continues to evolve as he seeks to redefine his career. Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin was once celebrated as a charismatic leading man, known for his roles in iconic films and his sharp wit on television, particularly on shows like 30 Rock. his public image took a significant hit following a series of highly publicized controversies, notably involving legal issues and public backlash that overshadowed his career achievements. In recent years, Baldwin has navigated a complex landscape, marked by attempts at reinvention and a quieter public presence, as well as ongoing discussions about accountability and personal growth. Today, his narrative reflects a more nuanced perception, as audiences grapple with the contrast between his past acclaim and the challenges he faces in the present. Andy Dick. In the late 1990s, Andy Dick was a familiar face on television, celebrated for his quirky humor and memorable roles on shows like News Radio. However, his career faced significant challenges due to a series of public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed his comedic talent and led to a decline in mainstream opportunities. Today, while Dick still appears in various projects, his public image has shifted, marked by a more subdued presence and ongoing efforts to address personal challenges. This transformation serves as a reminder of the complexities of fame and the enduring struggle to redefine oneself in the face of past setbacks. Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes first rose to fame in the 1990s with his charismatic performances in films like Blade and White Men Can't Jump, establishing himself as a bankable action star renowned for his athleticism and style. However, his career faced a significant setback due to a public controversy surrounding legal issues related to tax evasion, which led to a prison sentence and a noticeable decline in his on-screen presence. Today, Snipes has worked to reshape his public image, embracing roles that reflect his growth and resilience, while also engaging in advocacy and mentorship within the film industry. His journey illustrates a complex evolution from a celebrated star to a figure navigating the challenges of redemption and reinvention. Tobey Maguire. In the early 2000s, Tobey Maguire was widely recognized as the face of Spider-Man, embodying the beloved superhero with a clean-cut image that resonated with audiences. However, his public perception shifted following a series of legal issues and career setbacks, including a highly publicized gambling controversy that cast a shadow over his once stellar reputation. Today, Maguire's presence in Hollywood is more subdued, marked by a selective return to acting and producing, as he navigates the complexities of fame with greater discretion. This transformation reflects a nuanced journey, where the former icon is now viewed through a lens of resilience, illustrating the unpredictable nature of celebrity and public image. Pamela Anderson. Once a defining figure of 1990s pop culture, Pamela Anderson was celebrated for her role in Baywatch and her glamorous public persona, which epitomized the era's beauty standards. However, her career faced significant challenges due to public controversies and personal setbacks that overshadowed her early success. In recent years, Anderson has sought to redefine her narrative, embracing a more authentic self through advocacy work and memoirs that reflect on her experiences in the spotlight. This shift has led to a renewed public perception as audiences recognize her resilience and depth beyond the image of a Hollywood icon, illustrating a journey of transformation and personal growth. Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks first emerged onto the music scene with her infectious hit 212, showcasing her unique blend of hip-hop and house music that captivated audiences. However, her career faced significant challenges due to a series of public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed her artistic talents. These setbacks led to a fractured public image, causing her to retreat from the mainstream spotlight for several years. Today, Banks has made strides towards a career resurgence, embracing her identity and engaging with fans through social media and independent projects. This evolution highlights a complex narrative of resilience, as she navigates the delicate balance between artistic expression and public perception in an ever-changing industry. Ja Rule. What happens when the rhythm of fame falters? In the early 2000s, Ja Rule was a dominant force in hip-hop, known for his catchy hooks and collaborations with major artists. However, his career faced significant setbacks due to public controversies and legal issues that overshadowed his musical achievements. Fast forward to today, and Ja Rule has transformed his narrative, embracing new ventures in entrepreneurship and philanthropy while navigating a more complex public perception. Though his musical presence has waned, he remains a resilient figure, demonstrating that reinvention is possible even after facing adversity, and reminding us that every story can take unexpected turns. Fergie, once celebrated as the dynamic frontwoman of the Black Eyed Peas, captivated audiences with her powerful vocals and energetic performances during the peak of her career in the mid-2000s. However, her public image faced significant challenges following a widely reported legal issue related to her personal life, which sparked intense media scrutiny and public backlash. In the years since, Fergie has navigated a complex journey, stepping back from the spotlight while attempting to redefine her artistic identity. Today, she is seen as an artist who has embraced reinvention, yet her journey reflects the ongoing struggle between fame and personal authenticity in a world quick to judge. Lena Dunham first gained widespread acclaim for her groundbreaking series Girls, which resonated with viewers for its raw portrayal of young adulthood and complex female characters. However, her career faced significant challenges following public backlash over various statements and actions that many deemed controversial. This turning point shifted the perception of Dunham from a celebrated voice of her generation to a figure scrutinized for her public persona. Today, she has largely stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on personal health and creative projects that reflect her evolving narrative. While some admire her for her candidness and growth, others remain critical, leaving her story an ongoing dialogue about accountability in the public eye. Lea Michele. In the early 2010s, Lea Michele emerged as a powerhouse talent through her role in the hit series Glee, celebrated for her vocal prowess and infectious energy. However, her ascent was marred by a public backlash following allegations of a toxic work environment, leading to a significant career setback. Fast forward to today, Michele has made strides to reshape her public image, embracing her role as a Broadway star and a mother while engaging with fans through social media. This transformation highlights her resilience and commitment to personal growth, as she navigates the complexities of her past while seeking to redefine her narrative in the entertainment industry. Kathy Griffin. In the early 2000s, Kathy Griffin was celebrated as a sharp-tongued comedian, known for her stand-up specials and her role on the reality show My Life on the D-List, where she embraced her status as a Hollywood outsider. However, her career faced a significant setback in 2017 following a public controversy that sparked widespread backlash, altering her image overnight. Now, Griffin has navigated a complex path, transitioning from the brash provocateur to a figure advocating for mental health awareness and resilience. While she has made efforts toward a comeback, the public's perception of her remains divided, illustrating the challenges of redefining oneself amidst the echoes of past controversies. Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea first captured the spotlight with her breakout hit Fancy, which showcased her distinctive style and confident persona, positioning her as a leading figure in the music industry. However, her rise was soon overshadowed by public controversy, including accusations of cultural appropriation and a highly publicized feud with fellow artists, which led to significant backlash. In the years following these setbacks, Azalea has worked to reshape her public image, focusing on personal growth and artistic reinvention. Now, while she continues to release music and engage with her fanbase, her journey reflects a complex narrative of resilience and the ongoing challenge of redefining oneself in the face of public scrutiny. Megan Fox. Megan Fox's public image has undergone a significant transformation in recent years. Once celebrated as a leading actress and a symbol of beauty in blockbuster films like Transformers, she faced considerable public backlash and scrutiny, particularly following comments that sparked controversy about her experiences in Hollywood. However, in the present day, Fox has embraced a more nuanced persona, often discussing the pressures of fame and her journey towards self-acceptance. She has shifted her focus toward projects that reflect her interests, including a successful venture into producing and a candid exploration of her personal life on social media, allowing for a more relatable and authentic connection with her audience.